I actually started my YouTube channel all the way back in December 21. Nearly said 91. I was thinking, what? No, December 21. So before I was on TikTok, I started my YouTube to talk about cruising and to cruising with disabilities and wheelchair cruising. And on that website, on my YouTube channel, you can see a lot more content from cruises and stuff like that. Did doctors tell me to get a wheelchair? Well, Loza, doctors advised me when my mobility was getting worse. Doctors actually gave me is the wrong word. Doctors signed a form for me to get my first wheelchair. My first wheelchair was an NHS folding manual wheelchair, and it was very basic and very uncomfortable, which is why I then got my own wheelchair. And I have my own decent manual wheelchair, which I have as a backup for my electric wheelchair. And yes, my doctor at the time did fill the form in for me to get an NHS wheelchair. That was back in 2007, I think that was, when I'd already been ill for a while, but my health was slowly getting worse, and I collapsed a couple too many times without having a wheelchair available to me. And so at the time, I ended up having a manual wheelchair, and the manual wheelchair lived in my car, so that when I collapsed, all my friends had to do was get my manual wheelchair out my car, and then they'd be able to help me with my wheelchair. And that's what my wheelchair was for the first few years. I didn't use my wheelchair all the time. It was there as a backup. But as my health got worse and I realised that I had to use a wheelchair more and more, that's why at the end of the day, I now use a wheelchair out and about all the time, because it means I can do so much more. Yes, my wheelchair is because of the ME. My wheelchair is nothing to do with my PCOS. Hello, Just Gemma's little one. Hello. Hayley, yeah. Hayley, one of the things I would suggest, if you're looking for an electric wheelchair, Hayley, there are companies out there where you can get good second-hand wheelchairs, but there also are cowboys. Be careful. I nearly got taken in by a cowboy one point. I was looking at a folding lightweight wheelchair, and I got really excited when I saw somebody with a really nice wheelchair, and I looked at it and stuff, and I thought, that's really great, that's what I need. I contacted the company. I arranged for them to come out and show me the wheelchair. It's a good job I am somebody who thinks about things. They were trying to get me to sign on the day